I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Congratulations! You are our Teacher of the Year.
You're being voted by Teacher of the Year by your peers.
Really?
Yes,
sir. We're not kidding.
Wow.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Woo-hoo.
Excellent.
Thank you. So right now in anatomy and physiology, we're learning about the respiratory system. Some of the fun things we're doing is we're learning about how respiration works by building models of lungs. So this is a model that the school has purchased that I kind of purpled up for Timber Creek. And an example of one that one of our students actually made that shows like the path of the airways, and you can see the little lungs moving as I manipulate our little diaphragm. Today they're actually behind me and they're looking at their capacity, the limit of gas movement in their lungs, and they're doing this by displacing water. And so they're blowing into hoses that are filled are connected to containers filled full of water, and looking at how much air they can move to displace this water. And it's a lot of fun, and it makes it real for them. Because it's not just in a textbook, and they gotta make a mess and compete with each other and see who has the greater lung capacity and what changes it, if it's a guy, if it's a girl, if they're tall, if they're short, if they're doing things that could affect their lungs adversely, like if they're using cigarettes or vapes or Juuls, or if they're athletes or if they're in band. This is to increase their lung capacity, and so it's different than just reading about it. Today we're doing a microscope lab. We're studying about cells and tissues. And so with this lab, they're actually able to start looking at some of their cells and their tissues and learning to use the microscope. So as we go forward throughout the year, they can look at specific things. Like we have samples of muscle tissues that they can look under the microscope, and skin and different linings of the body. They're going to be scraping their mouths, look at their cheek cells. They can see the structure of like the cell membrane and the nucleus. And they're learning how to use the tools properly. So it's kind of one of those catch-alls. They get to see some of the science we're learning about, but then also make sure they're getting set up with those skills to benefit them as we move throughout the year.
My name is Greg Yonda. I'm the Student Media Advisor here at Timber Creek. I work specifically with Timber Creek Talent, TCTV, Timber Creek Sports Network, and TCFN. So Timber Creek Student Media is using a Snap Raise fundraiser. It's an online fundraiser. It allows us to collect a lot more money with a little bit less effort for the students involved. They're not selling candies, they're not selling any kind of snacks or doing any kind of car washes or spirit nights. Instead, they're asking their friends, their family, the adults that they know to just donate to our cause. The money is going to go to all kinds of different things, from really simple kind of things like SD cards and more songs for TCFM, to bigger things. We'd like to do some more work with our studio. We'd like to get some more computers. We'd like to get some more equipment pieces that are more specific to audio and video and to broadcasting, just so that we have the ability to do even more things, cover more events, be in more places at the same time, and hopefully just give students the opportunity to get access to some of the cutting edge stuff that they're really going to use in the real world. But the best way to help us out, and the way that's simplest for most people, is to just go ahead and donate on the Snap Raise. There's a link that should be sent out on a whole bunch of social media platforms. We're sending out emails, sending out text messages, anything we can do to let people know about the opportunity that they have to really help us grow and be in the next level. We've been able to do a lot of things at very, very low cost, but we're getting to that level now where to really increase the quality, increase the opportunities for our students, and increase the coverage of a lot of different events, what we'll need to do is invest. I think that they're investing in the future of Timber Creek Student and Media, and I think that they're investing in the students that get to take part. Student media is really important to me personally, because I love to see how students work from coming up with a concept and going all the way to creation. And I really appreciate the fact that here at Timber Creek we're creating a culture where our student media can go out and do a story about someone, and those people can see all of the great things that student media can provide in terms of coverage, in terms of highlighting great things that are out there, in terms of sharing photos and videos of great events, and helping everyone kind of come together for some of the big projects and things that are out there. And we're hoping that maybe some of them will come back and say, hey, you know what, they really have helped us out, and maybe we can help them as well.